Good morning, darlings. I'm at the airport, as you can see. I'm also hella dehydrated, which is also obvious. So I am on my way to Miami. We're gonna do a Kindle Unlimited reading vlog. So I'm on my way to Miami, which is so fun. I'm gonna be there for a few days, and then I think I'm gonna go somewhere else after, but we will play it by ear. I have like a little bit under an hour before my flight starts boarding, so I'm gonna sit and eat my breakfast, and I'll tell you about airport prices. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese and a juice, and it was $22. Yeah. Good morning. It is 8:30 a.m. Rain is forecasted for the afternoon, so I am here super bright and early to just enjoy the sunshine. I'm not even sure if you can hear me over the waves and the wind, but here I am. I am about to sit down and read. I don't know what I'll be reading, but you will know when I know, and just so you can admire the view, ocean, and Miami is like behind me in those buildings. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do that. It's not super warm, which is why I'm not wearing a swimsuit. I have no intention of getting in the water, but my hostel has a pool, so if the weather is still nice and I'm still feeling up to it, I'll sit by the pool. All right, I decided to start Bound to the Battle God, which I always forget is literally 646 pages. That might be the only book that I read in this vlog, and honestly that is completely fine because that's something that I'm working on, like not feeling the need to read 3 or 4 or 5 different books in the same vlog. What if it was just a reading vlog and I was just reading what I was reading? Bound to the Battle God is already really funny, so I am enjoying that, even though I'm only 14 pages in, which is barely 2%. So yeah, I'm also just enjoying the sun and listening to the ocean as I sit here and read my book. It's very peaceful, it's very relaxing, and I wanted to make sure to give you that update. In regards to my hotel room, I mean, you can see the hotel on my wrist. We have to wear that band. It's like 21 plus only, and I'm staying in a women's only bedroom, and I am really enjoying it, but I don't like to film when I'm staying at hostels just because other people are sleeping there too, and it just feels awkward to whip out my camera and be like, this is the hotel room, because it's a shared space. So you probably won't see much of that, although one of my roommates just checked out this morning, so there's only me and one other girl, so she may not be there when I get back later this afternoon, just to put some sneakers on because I want to go to the bookstore once this weather turns to rain, which it's going to do at like 1 p.m. 2 p.m., which will be the perfect bookstore time. And also dinner last night was really, really good. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but I loved the restaurant. It was very beautiful. I loved the hotel atmosphere. It was super fun, and the shrimp was so good. I didn't show you my plate because I'm also storying all of these things that I'm doing here in Miami. So if you ever want to catch up with my trips and my travels real time, my Instagram is the place to do it. It's the exact same handle as my YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading and enjoying the ocean. Besties, it looks like I have gone swimming. I did not. It's just hot and I sweat easily. So I'm at this cute little Colombian restaurant. It is literally just me, but I love it because that means like peace and quiet and vlogging time without awkwardness. I'm gonna continue, like even my hair is like, girl, are you sure you didn't go into the ocean? No, I didn't. I'm sweating. So it's very cute. I'll show you a little bit of like this beautiful wall I'm sitting right next to. Obviously that's a truck behind me, and I just ordered a virgin passion fruit mojito and an arepa virgin because we don't need to drink every day. We can cool it down. So yeah, I decided to listen to the adventures of Amina and Sirafi while I was on the beach, which was a really fun time. I feel like it's the perfect book to listen to while you're sitting next to the ocean. And Bound to the Battle God I am enjoying, but they keep calling this girl tart. Don't like that. I haven't read anything. Don't know if I will, honestly. you not. I am here to enjoy myself and to have a good time. And yes, I love reading, but we'll see if I get to it. The rain keeps getting delayed, which is fantastic, which means lots and lots of sunshine. Not even sure if you can hear me over the music, honestly. If you can, editing me has amplified my voice. So yeah, it was supposed to rain at 1, then it got pushed to 2, then it got pushed to 3, and now it's saying rain won't happen until 4. So the original plan was to go to the beach, go to brunch, and then go to the bookstore. But since it's still sunny and my hostel has a pool, I was like, why not go sit and hang out by the pool and have a good time until the sun goes away. When the sun goes away, it will be perfect time for the bookstore. So that is the plan, and that is what I'm up to, despite the fact that I'm in the pool. I look like I'm wearing a shirt. I'm not. I would show you the whole fit, but I actually can't. I don't have a tripod to do that, but it is part of my swimsuit. Like, it's a swim dress kind of situation. The pool's actually hella fucking cold. I'm also in the shady area. There's 2 sunnier areas, which I'll pop over to as well, but for now I'm totally fine to just relax. And my hand is wet, so I'll try to do this one-handed. That is about 1 million times better in the sun, and this pool has a little seat. The music is louder because I'm in the louder area, but on the trail that I'm on page 58 of Bound to the Battle God, and I am really enjoying it. We just got introduced to Aaron, our battle god, who is not impressed with the people who are worshiping him, but of course it is a romance. So he and his anchor, our main character, Faith, have just gotten bound together, and I'm assuming they're about to go out on adventures because that's what the summary says. I am really having a good time. Trying to give you that update, and also just enjoying sitting in the pool and reading my story. I was hanging out at the pool for a while. Check-in doesn't start until 3, so I'm actually the only one in this room right now. The last girl who was here did leave her swimsuit though. So I'm gonna give you the little bathroom tour. Whenever I stay in a hostel, I do prefer to stay in ones where it has an ensuite bathroom, just because it's more likely to be clean and you're not sharing it with an entire floor. In this case, this room only holds 4 women, so it's me and 3 other girls at a time. I've only had 2 roommates and they both checked out this morning. So like I said, it's just me. I'm gonna change out of my swimsuit because the weather forecast has changed again. It's going to be sunny until 5 p.m. So I'm actually just gonna go and hang out in Coral Gables because I love the pool, love the beach, but I also want to make the most of the weather by going out and just going around. By the way, this is my 3rd time in Miami, not my first, which is why I'm very, very chill. While I have the room to myself, here's the tour and where I'm staying. This is called the Viajero. I just showed you the bathroom. Then it's just me in the room, which is why I'm showing you. All 3 of these beds are empty. This bottom one is mine. So it is a 4-bed, women-only room. The air conditioning is so good in here, a little too good because your girl was freezing last night. So on the agenda is to purchase a blanket. Yeah, so it's those 4 bunk beds, privacy curtains. I always really appreciate a hostel. These are blackout curtains as well. So it gets super dark in here at night. The window, and then if I take a few steps back, it's really big. Like, I've taken like 10 steps back. We have this little tiny sitting area. That's my lip balm that I'll be grabbing. Nice big mirror, and then all of these wall hooks for like your towels and anything you have that is wet. And that's pretty much it. Except the bathroom is just that door right there. So it just comes like this, meet it from the pool, and then really nice shower. All of the stuff is included, and then just like the toilet. I really like it, and the location, I wanted to flip you around. The location's ideal because it's only 2 minutes from the beach. I'm right on Collins Ave in South Beach, and this room, that bed, for 5 days cost me $240. So a deal. sunshine at Books and Books, which I'm so excited to go in and explore. I knew they had a cafe, but if you can see, it's in this beautiful courtyard right in front of the store, which is honestly perfect. So I'm gonna sit down and have a light lunch since I have dinner reservations later tonight and enjoy the sunshine that we've been blessed with. Now, you all know that I normally don't drink coffee, but I did pick up a lavender latte because I thought, why not? It's the vibes. It'll get me hyped up to go around. I did order key lime pie. They're out, so I'm gonna have ice cream instead. Me completely ignoring the fact, like, this is full dairy and that ice cream is full dairy, so good luck to me. That I'm in Coral Gables. I'm walking to Target right now because I mentioned the room that I'm in is really fucking cold at night, freezing, and all I have is a sheet on the bed. So I'm gonna run to Target and just walk there in the beautiful sunshine with the wind that's picking up because rain supposedly is on its way. I mean, I don't know if you can see. There you go. It's bright blue skies, so that would be interesting. I'll also tell you that tomorrow the plan is to go to the Confidant, this beautiful hotel where Evil's film happened to Lima. I'm so excited to just chill in the hotel. I'm going to be there literally all day. We'll have plenty of time to read. Also realize this may not be a Kindle Unlimited vlog because besties, use a lot of smut, and let's just say there's no outlets or no possibility for an outlet on this trip, so we'll see. I'm just going to keep walking and I'll show you a little bit. Besties, I'm at dinner and I just want you to know that's water, literally from the Uber right to the restaurant, no more than 15 steps. This is how stoked I got. I love it. So I'm at this place called Manta and I'm just going to have some dinner and then go and chill for the rest of the night. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not drinking today just because I'm going to the Confidant tomorrow. And I'll be there all day, and I'm sure I'll have a couple of drinks in that time. So anyway, sorry besties, the waitress came. I am just gonna sit here. I'll show you a little bit of the restaurant, and maybe I'll do some reading, maybe I won't. Let's just, for me, not for you. I'm going to make peace with the fact that this is probably just gonna be a travel vlog. It'll be some reading here and there, but not a ton. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna order the ceviche tacos because that sounds really good. And I've also heard it's very good here. I think I mentioned to you, this is Monta. You can see behind me, and I won't show you in front of me because there's a lot of people, and we don't need to be filming people eating their dinner. Sorry, and the lighting is shit. I think this is the brightest that it gets because all the light bulbs are on. Somehow I still have the room entirely to myself. So I just finished dinner at this, I think it was Peruvian place, which was really, really good. I loved their ceviche tacos, and the staff was just like so kind and so amazing and just made the experience great. I am going to chill out for the rest of the night though, honestly. Get straight into my pajamas, get under my new blanket, and just watch YouTube videos and chill. So yeah, I don't think I'll update you again, but I will tell you the reason why I'm enjoying the Battle God so much is, number one, it is funny, but number two, she completely like rolls him whether or not he realizes it, and it is the definition of like the very protective man, because he's literally a god and he's the god of battle. So safe to say, anyone who disrespects his woman, it's not gonna go well. If you like the possessiveness of those kind of romances, I think you will enjoy this book. But with that said, it's super fucking long, and I'm only 14% of the way into the book, so take that with a grain of salt. I just showed you my fit. I'm going to get unready for the night, and I'll see you probably in the morning when I am either at the confidant or on my way to the confidant. I'm gonna literally just hang out all day. I'm still reading Bound to the Battle God, and I gotta tell you, there's this moment where I'm like, this bitch is dumb. I can't tell you what's happening without spoiling parts of the story, but just know that my only thought was, you're stupid. Like, literally, where are your brain cells? I'm just gonna chill. I'll check in with you if like I have things to tell you about, but honestly, it's just time to relax. Do you know those girlies who say they can read smut in public with no problem? That's not me, besties. That is not me. So book is paused for now. It is just before 11 a.m. So I'm going to get a cocktail. I'm 133 pages into this book, so 20%. I wanted to tell you this last night, but I was cozied up in bed. But I've mentioned a lot, like, what it's like. I've mentioned before that I have an anxiety disorder. It is a part of my life. It doesn't stop me from doing things that I want to do, but it is a part of my life. And I wanted to mention how it's been affecting my reading for the past couple of weeks. I don't know. Anything that just like raises my heart rate immediately wants to trigger the anxiety. So I've been avoiding books that have exciting elements to it, which is almost every book, and that has been disrupting my reading. But I'm going to be on vacation for a while, so I'm hoping that that will help me settle down for a bit. I don't have a reading update, but I want to tell you, if the sun got any fucking hotter, you know, your girl is burning. I am burning, and normally I just get darker. It takes a really, really, really scorching sun for me to get a sunburn, but here we are. She's struggling, but I am wearing a ton of sunscreen. I think I mentioned that in a previous clip. I don't have any plans to read. I have therapy in like 30 minutes or so, and I am just going to chill here and continue to sip nice cocktails and appreciate this glorious sun. And my hair will look like this because it's too hot to have it down. Almost time to transition to the beach. The sun is still freaking hella bright. Just wanted to show you what I grabbed for lunch because it's poolside service before I close out this tab and go sit on the beach for a while. Shrimp bowl. It's 4 p.m., which means we're coming to the close of the day. My neighbors just left, and I took their spot because they were sitting under an umbrella. And if you can't obviously see by the sunburn across my face, your girl was really fucking hot. I want to tell you that my neighbor was reading Homicide and Hollow Hollow, which I had on my TBR because I saw Kayla from Books and Lala reading it, and she really enjoyed it. So I just like leaned over and asked her, hey, I had that on my TBR, I was gonna buy it, but what do you think of it? So she said it was a perfect beach read, and that it's just like a quick, fast, comfortable, easy read. And then she actually said, hey, I'm gonna finish this before I go, and if I do, you can have this book if you want to. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, that's so sweet. So tomorrow I'm going to read you, and that will be the perfect time to read this. Your girl has been fucking sweating to death all day, but that is all done. And I was also watching the new Rose music video to try to figure out where exactly it was filmed, and I have found it. It is right here. You know the scene where she slides the door open? It's to one of the private cabanas over here. So yes, fun times. Very minuscule thing, but I appreciate that. By which I mean I just think that it's fun. And also Taylor Swift, my queen, is only a few hours away from me, and I could purchase tickets because it's actually in my budget, but Tampa is hella fucking far from Miami. It's really far. Like, it's a 5-hour drive. Besties, I'm not driving 5 hours. Miss Swift and I can meet up somewhere else as soon as she announces her international tour dates. I know that there's the one in Rutherford, New Jersey, which is the closest to one to me in New York. Bitch, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If you're from New York, you know exactly why I'm not fucking doing that. Love Miss Taylor Ellis Swift, but babes, I'm not paying over $1,000 for a ticket. I don't give a fuck what that ticket is, unless I'm gonna be in Taylor's dressing room. I'm not paying that much. Okay, besties, and that concludes day 3 in Miami. As you can see, I've come to the beach, but if I turn around, you can also see those storm clouds coming in. So I just wanted to come and show you the ocean for a little while, see what this beach is like. Tomorrow it's Rio, as I mentioned, although your girl really wants to see Taylor Swift. So we'll see what ends up happening. Probably me just going to Rio, to be honest with you. But yeah, that is what is behind me, and just enjoying the beautiful sea breeze. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind and stuff. And it is a very, very lovely day here in Miami. So grateful that we got tons of sunshine. Even as I got very, very sunburned, particularly across my nose and cheeks, which is where I always get sunburned if the sun is going to be that hot. Little clip I just showed you, apparently this is the library. Honestly, it's 7 p.m. I just had dinner, I just had drinks, there's something in my eye, and I'm going to go lay down in bed and watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep. So besties, I'll be reading in that time as well. I'll be reading Bound to the Battle God, which I told you I couldn't keep reading at the beach today. Cool. Because there was a smut scene and I can't read smut in public. Very specifically believe that we had a goddess who was sitting on a throne, and our main character looks over and said goddess is getting her pussy in by her anchor. And I was like, that's enough for now. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing, probably reading, and if I have time I will let you know what my updates are. And I took another roommate, she's really cool, her name's Paola, and she's from Argentina. Hello my darlings, welcome to day whatever the hell this is. I think it's Saturday, so I am on the beach. As you can see, it's my second resort pass day. So I'm at Rio, which is very nice. I just got a muffin. I'm gonna hang out by the pool for a little bit, but it's literally like 8 a.m. So lots of things aren't open yet. Also want to give you an update. I don't know how visible it is in camera, but your girl is so fucking sunburned. It hurts. And I was wearing sunscreen. So, you know, it got me. You can see it there. Yeah, I'm gonna sit by the pool for a little bit, and then if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna go to the beach. Yesterday was a day of cocktails by the pool all day. Today, I don't think there will be cocktails, but there will be lots of relaxing. Two and a half hours left of the adventures of Amina al Sirafi, and I'm telling you, it's so much fun to listen to. I'll show you what I'm looking at as I'm listening to it as well. It's just such like a pirate adventure book. Like, it's adventure all the way through with a lot of fantasy thrown in, a lot of mythology thrown in. So I'm having a damn good time with it. I also thankfully have an umbrella, which is great because your girl, I told you, is really fucking sunburned, and I was like, I want to sit on the beach but not feel like my skin is boiling. So yeah, I'll show you the view now so you can see what I'm looking at. Today is also the start of a readathon, and I have a few books that I have to read for this because it's Riley's Patreon, and then you get matched with someone who has the most similar like reading taste and reading preferences to you, and then that person has recommendations and you read the books from that list. So I got matched with someone, and that starts today. But yeah, I wanted to give you that update. I'm probably gonna head to the pool in like an hour or something like that to have have some lunch. Dinner time. You can just see all across here. But anyway, I'm very excited, although the forecast changed again and it wasn't supposed to rain, but now it's going to rain tonight, so fingers crossed that doesn't mess up the rooftop vibes. I am out to dinner. I'm on Sirafi. I don't even think you can hear me. I don't think that it's possible for you to hear me right now. I still want to update dinner, and I'm gonna honestly I feel like the past few nights, all I've been doing is I just want to back down and like going straight back to my hotel. Not the vibes. Okay, tonight is Saturday night. Might as well have fun. And yes, I can hear people looking at me, and I'm choosing not to hear. Morning. It's super sunny. It's literally only 10 a.m. I've been up since 7 because I'm waking up super early every day for no fucking reason. But I'm going to Books and Books. They have a cute little cafe I'm going to sit at to read my book, The Bride Test, which I'm actually really loving. And I'm so glad to say that. I think I mentioned in the previous clip that I didn't love the Kiss Quotient, but The Bride Test is really working for me. I'm honestly just waiting for the light right now, and I'm in this little area. I don't know what it's called, but it's super cute. And it's the last day. Well, tomorrow is the last day because I'm leaving in late afternoon. And besties, the flight back to New York was $600 one way. And I said, I don't fucking think so. So instead, I booked the trip to Panama for $300. See you in Panama. Bookstore, and it was very nice. I definitely liked going there. I was going to buy The Proposal by Jasmine Guillory, but I couldn't make myself buy the book at full price, which is something that I need to work on. But anyway, I'm here in Coconut Grove. Look at this beautiful street. Can you see it in all of its beauty? There we go. Behind me, I'm on my way to brunch. I'm going to somewhere called Planta Queen, which is a vegan brunch restaurant. I'm very excited to get some veggies in me. And I briefly mentioned I'm going to Panama tomorrow, so that is the plan. I will, of course, end the vlog when I'm on my way to the airport for this Miami portion, which hopefully you are seeing on Friday. My update is that I think I'm going to finish The Adventures of Amina al Sirafi today, which is, I only have 2 hours left of the audiobook. I have like 4 chapters left. I'm so excited to see where it's going to go. We're literally at like the final battle in these final 2 hours, and I'm going to probably finish the bride test tomorrow on the plane on the way to Panama, just because it's very, very good, and I'm just breezing through it so much. It is a hot, beautiful day, and you would think I would be at the beach, but I'm not. I'm gonna give my skin a break from this horrific amount of sunburn, just because no amount of sunscreen and shade is protecting me from the burn that I experience. Panama's gonna be even hotter, but Panama is gonna have such a different vibe to Miami. Miami, of course, was a very chill trip, but Panama is going to be chill in an even more chill way. Think a la my Amsterdam reading vlog, where I'm mostly in my hotel room because I have a very gorgeous hotel room in Panama with stunning views. So fingers crossed that is what it is. I'm going to be treating this like a reading and working vacation while I'm in Panama, and of course I will go around and do certain things, but it is mostly just for me to go relax, unwind, and deal with my emotional state. But I am enjoying this little nomadic lifestyle that I am living right now, and I should be back home next week, so we'll go for that. Also, you can see the mess that is my hair. But anyway, that was a super long freaking update. here I am. Let's go to brunch. I'm here. I just want to show you this bathroom for whatever reason. Mostly just because I like the wallpaper a lot. Delicious. Honestly, one of the best waffles I've ever had. Bao bun that I showed you was so good, so crispy. Actually tasted like really good chicken, but it's all plant-based, it's all vegan, and then of course Coconut Grove is absolutely beautiful. I showed you some shots of it. So you're looking for a vegan place, I would say check that out. I just need you to know, that's the fanciest bathroom I've ever been in my fucking life. The floors are marble. There's lights around all of the mirrors. It literally looks like something out of a rich woman's movie. And the door, why would you open it with your hand? You wave your hand over it and it opens by itself. I know that's very basic technology, but I just walked in like, am I in a store? Finished at Books and Books, this one in Bell Harbor. Disappointing. It is later in the day. You can see my sunburn is settling into a tan at some point. I am walking down just to the end of South Beach to get to Something Point because my Uber driver yesterday was telling me that it's actually really nice and you can see some of the cruises depart, so that's what I'm gonna do. And walking down this street, which I haven't done since the day we were at the beach, totally forgot it's Pride. It is Pride. So further up that way is a bunch of Pride parties and just people having fun and celebrating and having a good time, which is great. I am very happy to see it. I also feel incredibly underdressed as I walk around with no bra on and a top that is almost see-through. But yeah, I'm gonna just take you through that. And hopefully you can still hear me. Do you see that cruise ship departing? Queen something. At first you could just see coming from behind that building and I was like, whoa, that cruise is fucking huge. But there it is. I believe it's the second one to have departed for the day. Sorry, I'm looking behind me. So yeah, there we go. There it is with my very wobbly steps. Books that I'm reading for this readathon, one of the picks for me rather was Desperate Measures, which if you don't know is a Katie Roberts like Disney sexy retelling, right? So this one's Aladdin, it's Princess Jasmine and Jafar. Princess Jasmine can kind of imagine being anyone, but Jafar, I literally cannot unsee cartoon Jafar. I can't. I'm sorry, that man is not hot. He's not sexy. But I just can't. I never liked Jafar. And I'm listening to this audiobook and I'm just like, ew. I need a fan cast of Jafar who isn't like 70 years old, because I swear to you, if you just look up Jafar fan cast, it's literally a man in his 60s and 70s. I'm not into that. Someone give me a sexy Jafar because I don't think I can do this. The top review I think is Riley. It's just like, this ruined Disney for me, but she gave it a high rating. And I'm just like, babes. I feel the same way, except I never liked Jafar. So I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling with this, but I'm just gonna sit here and relax for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back. Good morning, and welcome to the end of this vlog. I'm gonna confess to you that I forgot to brush my teeth. Yeah, I was talking to my dorm right while I was packing, and then I realized I packed away my toothbrush and my toothpaste, and I was not reopening that suitcase. So we'll speak to everybody from a distance. It is my final morning in Miami. I'm heading off to the airport in about 3 hours or so to head off to Panama. I will start the Panama vlog when I'm on the way to the airport. So honestly, what I've been doing this morning is having breakfast. I'm gonna drag this out at about 10 a.m. so I'll be here till like 11:30ish, and I don't know what I'll do after that, honestly. That's a great question for me. So I'm thinking after I finish eating here, I'm gonna go back and say, actually, can you hold this too, and then see what I'm able to get up to for this time. I'm thinking it might be nice just to walk along. There's like this street where it's these mega mansions across the river, and then or the waterway, and these boats. So I'm thinking that might be like a fun walk, and then walk back down. I'm gonna head out here at 1, which is honestly early, because I would get to Fort Lauderdale Airport at like 2-ish, and my flight doesn't leave until 6. That's just because I have anxiety, and I need to be everywhere early. And also my hair, you can see what I mean, where I'm like, it's multicolored. So yeah, that is the update for the morning. I didn't finish The Adventures of Amina and Sirafi. I am planning to do that today, but I am still reading the bride test, and I am still really fucking loving it. Like, this book is so good so far. Although I'll tell you, Esme, do some things. I think I was in the middle of telling you something, but the waiter came. As you can see, I'm on the beach now. I'm literally leaving in like an hour to go to the airport. I'm just enjoying the ocean. And what I was telling you is that I'm really loving the bride test. But the thing about the bride test is that our main character, Esme, she is lying about what she does in Vietnam and what her career is. And I'm just like, she's also hiding some other things. And I'm like, girl, that is gonna come back and hit you so hard. I understand why she's doing it. She's trying to secure this better future, and getting Kai to open up to her. But I'm like, sis, it's one thing to lie about the things that you're interested in. It's another thing to lie about your entire life. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, but I'll tell you, even though I am heading out very soon, this is like my perfect day, where it's windy, it's 80 degrees, you can still feel like the warmth of the sun, and the sky is still blue, but it's not painfully hot. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for as long as I can, because I don't want to get to the airport too early, and even as it is, I'm gonna get there like 3 hours early, 4 hours early. I guess I'll see you when I officially outro this vlog. I'm gonna end this video here. As you can see, I'm sitting on the floor at the airport waiting for my plane to arrive. I want to let you know that I did finish The Adventures of Amina and Sirafi. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars overall. It definitely felt like the beginning to what I don't doubt is going to be a series. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but I felt like there was some things I want to go more in depth to, and in general, there's a trope that I don't like that was in this book, and I think it's definitely going to be explored further. And towards the end, there's something that happened and I just tear up. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. A little reveal of who our narrator is. And I just really had a great time with it. But I'm going to leave you here. As always, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you with my next travel adventure in Panama.